effects of chemotherapy or radiation is hair loss, and National Hair Center's experienced and understanding staff has helped many solve this medically related challenge. Joining me now is Eva Lucarelli from National Hair Centers, along with her client, Lisa Schneider-Cipriano. It's good to see you both. Thanks for joining us this morning. Thank you for being here, Lisa. I want to start with you, Eva, first, because when you talk about the different wigs, I didn't even realize this. I asked you earlier, I'm like, well, don't they get hot in the summer? Like, no, there's a difference between the medical and the other one, right?
Fashion wigs and medical wigs. Fashion wigs are designed mostly for fashion.
Okay.
So people would wear those to change their hairstyle or their look. Medical wigs, as you can see, are a little bit different. They're designed to be a little bit cooler for the women. They come with human hair. They come with synthetic hair. The new thing now is what we call halos, where women can wear a halo and put a cap on their head so that they're nice and cool in the summertime, and they have a fashion.
Oh, I see. So when you're running out the door, you can just put this on and you don't have to deal with it. That's really important.
The soccer moms love those.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and Lisa's here to kind of tell your story, too. You had cancer.
Yep, I'm a breast cancer survivor, stage 2. Went through chemo. I did 6 rounds of it, so about 18 weeks, and was excited that my hair was growing back, and then all of a sudden it decided to cycle, and it fell back out again, which
we
is
have
very
pictures
common.
of that. Yeah, so it was growing back, and then you said it decided to cycle, and then you started going through this, so it kind of came out again.
And then it started to kind of go above my ears, and then around the back side, and I had run into Eva, and she's like, Lisa, try the cold laser. I think it's really going to help you. And so I started going to National Hair Centers twice a week, and I would do the cold laser treatments. And what I love about it is that the hair came back fuller and thicker, and I've been still, this is a wig. I've been wearing a wig for about, for a year and a half. I know, doesn't it look nice?
Yeah.
For about a year and a half.
She doesn't wear a fashion wig, she wears a medical wig, so it's cool to her head, she can style it, and it's easy for her to wear. It's soft on her scalp.
Yeah. You said you've been wearing it for how long?
About a year and a half. So I finished my chemo a year ago, December, but then surgeries and everything else, so I'm really not done with my whole process until probably this coming August. But when the hair started to fall out again, I mean, it's just this emotional roller coaster. I mean, meltdown and, after meltdown. But the cold laser has really, really helped it. And I'm pretty close to almost being done. So, you want me to flash you?
Sure.
I'll flash you.
Okay,
here we go.
Be prepared.
Here we go. This is where
wow.
I'm at.
Her hair is growing back due to the laser, helping stimulate the hair growth.
See, and even on the back side.
Oh yeah, look, it's all filled in. Completely. Is anybody a candidate for that, Eva?
Anyone who's losing their hair is a candidate for laser due to certain reasons, but we're here today for medical reasons, for women going through chemotherapy, radiation, and suffering through alopecia. As you had said, their hair will cycle. It may come back patchy, it may fall back out again. So we have all of these things to help them through that process. And it's not a very short process. With some women, it's quite long.
Yeah, and I'm sure, Lisa, as you can attest to, I mean, it was tough enough to go through this, but I know so many of my girlfriends who have been through, and they're like, losing your hair was just kind of like that last, like,
oh yeah, it's like just one more blow.
Right.
Just one more blow.
And it's so nice that now you have all these alternatives to help you through that process. And as we said earlier, National Hair Centers really does kind of guide you through, very understanding, compassionate, because you're working with people who go through so much.
Well, and it's one of the things where the chemo will stay in your system for about 3 days, but it's the lasting effect of what it does to you. I mean, we were talking, we both know some mutual people, and some people's hair comes back right away. Others, such as myself, I had no idea that the chemo was going to do this to my hair. My hair used to be this, and it came back this color. I mean, I used to be like this.
Isn't that funny? Yes.
So, I mean, I'm just happy to be here.
Yes.
And the cold laser is amazing, and the support. The other thing, too, what we were talking about, when you have a mastectomy, you can't raise your arms for like 2 to 3 weeks. And it's heartbreaking when your plastic surgeon says, okay, you know what, I'm sorry, but you can't wash your hair for 2 or 3 more weeks. The National Hair Centers offers a wonderful program. Tell them what you guys do. It's great. I mean, I want you to tell them.
We will go ahead and shampoo their hair at no charge, complimentary. All they need to do is just call us so that they don't have to wait. They can just come right in and we'll take care of that. And when the time comes that their hair starts to shed and fall out, we'll be able to assist them with that too. We've been known to have G.I. Jane parties for the women.
I love it. Oh, see, that's what's really important, because as you know, when you're going through it, sometimes you feel like no one else understands, and you can come here and they know exactly how to fit anything that you might be going through. Yeah, we've got this, we'll make it work, and it makes the process a little bit easier.
They are not alone.
Yeah.
We are there to help them. We understand. We have a design team that can design their hair identical to what they had before they lost it.
Very important. And thank you, Lisa, too, for showing us what you've gone through and sharing your story, because it'll inspire anybody out there who maybe has a friend, or maybe it's yourself, and you're like, I just feel like there's no place to turn. Now you can go and feel better and look better. Because, you know, once your hair is like, okay, I'm all right now. Thank you so much again. Thanks, Eva, too. Really important information. So if you want more about National Hair Centers, you can visit them on the web at nationalhair.com, or you can call the number you see right there on your screen.